Okay, I just got my package here from SOG, and then we're gonna do a comparison of the Benchmade Adamas versus the SOG Seal. Let's see, here it is. SOG. It's the SOG XR partially serrated. Both of these are partially serrated. I think, let's see, we'll open up the SOG here. I'll see if there's any tape. Well, there is tape, so we'll get the Adamas CPM CRU-WEAR blade out and open. Let's see if we can open it. Open its competitor. I like SOG knives. I think they're out of Seattle. And this knife is made in the United States too. Same with the Benchmade, obviously. I think their office is in Oregon City, Oregon, or something. Okay, so here's the SOG. I want to do a comparison because both these blades are very similar. Okay. Boy, this is actually beefier. This, if I can get it out. There we go. Okay. Here's the packaging they give you. SOG. Okay, there's the pocket clip, nice and thick, strong. They use the access lock too, but they have a flipper. It's kind of nice to have a flipper. Oh boy, that really flips out nicely. And here it is. The Benchmade blade is 3.8 inches. I believe the SOG is 3.9. But let me, I'll compare them right here. Let's put the comparison of the two. Okay. Yeah, I think the SOG is a little longer. And the SOG is CPM SV35 steel. Okay, and nice serrations. Oh boy, sharp, nice and sharp. It's still pretty thick. Let's check the Benchmade. Oh, it's got a thicker spine and more jimping than the Benchmade. The Benchmade jimping is just right here. You can get a good grip. The Seal is actually beefier. The Seal, and it has more jimping here. That's pretty cool. Has a nice little hole here. The Benchmade has a, I guess this is called a blood, I forgot what it's called. But, yeah, and this one is bead blasted with a gray Cerakote, I believe. And this is a CPM. What are you doing, boy?
Good.
Are you popping the poppets?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to do a knife comparison review, buddy.
Did you love you?
Yes. Okay, dude, I think I like this Navy Seal. You know, the handle's a lot beefier though. I'm gonna have to look. I'm not sure if this is a G10 handle. I'll put the comparisons, but you know, it has the access lock, and then you can just go like that. I kind of like having a flipper too, so it flips really quick. That's kind of nice, and it does have an access lock too, so you could actually flip it open with the access lock as well, which is kind of nice. So. And the SOG is a lot cheaper. I think I got this for just a little over $200. They got a glass breaker here. The Benchmade Adamas doesn't have a glass breaker. And this is a G10 handle. It's got a nice smooth texture. But the Benchmade Adamas is a lot more money. I think I'd have to check on the Benchmade website, but clearly over $300 retail. I bought it at Blade HQ. They had them on discount. I think I got it for like $252. But this SOG Navy Seal, I don't know. I think SOG had a discount. I think I did the SOG list coupon code, which takes 10% off. It's normally $222. I think I got it for $202. But I kind of like having a flipper. It's easy to flip the blade out. SV35, and this is a black blade, and it has the access lock as well for easy closure. There's the difference in handle. You could tell that the SOG is actually a bigger everything, and a longer. I think it is a longer blade. I think it's 3.9 inches. And the Adamas is 3.8 inches. It's a CPM CRU-WEAR. Never really heard of that material, but nice little blade. This would probably be better in the pocket. They're both beefy tactical blades. This is really beefy and tactical too, but I think if you're looking for value, I think this SOG has some good value. No, don't do that. Come on, man. I'm doing a knife review here, buddy. Okay, so out of the two, this is just the access lock, and it doesn't really lock. You got to kind of like that. Oh, watch out. I don't want to get you, boy. But this is a nice tactical knife. But I think this, what's the name of it? The Seal XR partially serrated seems a little more substantial. I think this is probably a composite, maybe aluminum handle. I'll show you the details, but for being made in the USA with a flipper and a little bit beefier blade, thicker spine, I think this SOG has some good value. I like SOG knives, so if I was comparing the two, you know, they're both different. This is a lot more money, but you know, maybe better materials, maybe. But you know, with an S35VN CPM S35VN blade and serrations and a flipper and an access lock, and the access lock seems to lock better when you open it. Let's see if you flip it out. Well, it is kind of hard to flip out. Let's see. Oh, see, it locks when you flip it. It locks better because when I open the Benchmade Adamas, it kind of bounces. It doesn't lock. Look, guys. See, it's like, it does lock, but you know, sometimes it bounces if you go too fast. Let's just try. See? Let's see. See how it kind of bounces back? It doesn't lock once it gets to the lock position. So you got to make sure it locks. Just the access lock to open it, no flipper. And there's a thumb stud, so you can open it with that too. I think when you open it with the thumb stud, it seems to lock, because when you're holding this access lock down, you have to let it up to lock. So when you're flipping it, you still hold it down, so it will bounce and bounce back unless you let it go at the right time. Then it will lock. See, now it's locked. So okay, so for what I pay $320 or $40 or whatever this is retail, no. Blade HQ had them for like 20% off. So, and I like Benchmade. They're nice, good materials, made in the USA, yada yada. But if you want a tactical knife with a serrated blade, made in the USA, high quality materials, you know, you could save yourself $50 to $80 buying the SOG Seal XR, and I like the partially serrated, so you can cut rope and saw trees down, or not trees, but well, I guess you could if you really went crazy, but you know, to saw branches and stuff. It's nice to have that serrated. But okay, but that's it. Just comparing the two. I like the SOG. It's cheaper, but you know, this does feel pretty sleek in the hand. But you know, it doesn't lock. You know, you got to make sure you let go of the access lock, or it's not going to lock. So probably to open it, I'd probably use the thumb stud, and then it locks every time. But if you're holding this to try to flip it open, you know, you got to make sure you unlock it right when it gets to the top, or it's not going to lock. But it's a tight lockup, you know, no wiggle there. And let's see here, no play, no wiggle. Okay, both knives. You can clearly see the SOG is bigger. I actually think, you know, I have to go look, but I think the blade length is pretty similar. I think this is a 3.8 inch blade, and I believe this is 3.9, but don't quote me on that. So there we go. The SOG Seal XR. Beefy tactical folder with a flipper and an access lock. Benchmade in CPM CRU-WEAR Blade, bead blasted gray with serrated, nice G10 handle, smooth, access lock, thumb stud opening. You can open it by, oh, what are you doing to the puppy, dude? Don't do that. Leave the dog go, sweetie. Okay, guys, I think that's it. The two knives. Here's the information on the SOG, and the Benchmade Adamas. Benchmade. Okay, guys, I like both of them. I think if you're looking for value, I'd check out the